suggests it's going to be a 4-5-1 formation, Jim.
Well, it's a formation, Peter, that lends itself to good possession and control in midfield because you've got the numbers there, a higher concentration. Backing that up with enough attacking dynamism is down to managers who want to get at teams. It can be used in cautious terms too, but certainly if you want to advance a little quicker and you have that attitude, then you can be very positive about this team.
There's the whistle. Wins the duel this time. Great run on the overlap here. Now then, the ball's come loose. Knocks it out wide. Hit into the diving header! Clears it away. Takes a shot! Volleyed effort.
Well, that was inventive and speculative, but the thought process was a little slicker than the attempt.
Oh, sweet feet. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
It's run loose here. Yeah, he's fouled him there. He's had a crack, and the ball's come loose here. Spread out to the left. He thumps it clear. He's had a shot! Great effort, beautifully taken.
Ah, that's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
He's going to be disappointed with that. Aim forwards. Moved on forwards. Real chance! And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Looking here to chip it through. It's a mighty effort! He's delivered all right! And South Africa take the lead. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
South Africa make the perfect start. They are already ahead. That's really well manoeuvred, and the counter is on. Very nicely done. Here comes the cross.
It was hopeful, to say the least. You need more men inside the box, more movement, otherwise it's pretty much a waste.
Godoy. Played out to the right. That's a throw. Can he latch on to this? Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. And it's played forward. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Out to the right. Oh, a delicate chip through. That's the throw. Oh, good spread. Up he goes! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Moved on forwards. South Africa making the ideal start. It is something to build on.
Well, this opening spell has been one big plus. They should look to add to it, not subtract.
keeper's dealt with that. Now who's going to be first to this? Tries to get it clear. South Africa out in front with an early advantage. Defending of the desperate variety. And he's there to clear it. That's very neat. Aim forwards. So what can they make of this? Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. That has been knocked clear. Applies the finish! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Oh, what a climb! They've scored! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. It is a good finish. The odds were against him, little matter.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
So that's two now without reply.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Too much on that, it's gone out. South Africa have scored two quick goals here and are firmly in the driving seat. 2-0 the score. Oh, it's come loose. That has found him in acres of space. Cleared away. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Godoy. That is lovely. Time to deliver. Oh, nice touch. Godoy. Foot in. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Now here's the delivery. Here's a corner, good chance. They've played it short. Good take, and is he in? Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. That's really well manoeuvred. And it's played forward. Oh, can he get onto this? Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. Clears it away. Gets into some space. Shapes to shoot! Oh, that is rather wayward.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Aim forwards. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Ball's being played in here nice and early.
Yeah, that'll be a test for that defence, but I'd like my players to keep mixing it up if I was in that position, you know, and not become predictable. They've got to avoid that.
Cross goes in there. There's the shot! Well, it was a decent attempt in the end.
South Africa, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Moved on forwards. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Out to the left it goes. Ball is over the line. Shoots! Denied by an instinctive save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
He is just caressing the ball. Climbs up big! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
He came in hard, very hard. have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. And that's nice and simple for the keeper. Strong running down that left flank. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Nothing wrong with that tackle, all won cleanly. The ball is loose and the chase is on. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Now, what about a counter-attack? That's really well manoeuvred. Great defending, strong and determined. Godoy. And it's played forward. He's onto it in a flash.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
That's an imaginative pass. Godoy moved on forwards. Succumbs to the pressure, and he has been fouled there, and he has shown him a yellow card.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Oh, that's well done, really robust. That's a good run down the left. Nice physical challenge. Godoy. Aim forwards. Well read, nice interception. Oh, can he get onto this? Now this is an adventurous run down that left-hand side. And it's hoisted clear. Godoy. Oh, that's a nice ball. Floated through, and he cuts out the supply. Referee's given a throw. chance. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. It's out for a goal kick. Looks to the other side. Good play on the left-hand side here. Muscular approach does pay off here. Tries to get it clear, and the finish! South Africa heading towards the half-time break. The win very much in their sails. He's onto it in a flash. Picks it up out wide, and he's there to clear it. Does really well to win the ball there. Gone for a throw-in. Oh, smashing header! That's a half-decent try.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
And he goes cross-field. Caresses it through. And claimed it back swiftly. Aimed in towards the centre. And that's been repelled. Defending of the desperate variety. And the shot! That's really well manoeuvred. And here's the chance to counter. Godoy. Great defending, strong and determined. Godoy. Half-time getting close now. Aim forwards. Oh, it's come loose. Herring after the ball here. That's crossed into the middle. Cleared away. And he's there to clear it. Decent progress down the left. Oh, it's played into the area. Out to the right. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Well, we expected better, and so did he. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Purring through the chance! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And they've got rid. Played into space, and that's aim goes for the header! Great effort, he flew in with courage.
Well, he can't be accused of not being brave, Peter, and his boss will give him the thumbs up, I'm sure.
That's a throw. And that's really well manoeuvred. Moved on forwards. And it's played forward. Out towards the flank. And the keeper has it. Well, they could break here. And it's made its way to him. And a chance! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And that has been cleared. Up he goes! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Godoy. Aim forwards. It's an inviting looking ball, that. And that'll be the last act of the first half. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
South Africa really did kick on after getting that first goal. Could they have done another one and killed the game off completely? Possibly. But as long as they can keep up the intensity, maintain the purpose levels, I think they'll get another chance soon enough.
South Africa in control at half-time, 2-0. And the game has already resumed here. And they win it back again. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Clears it away. Nicely intercepted. Moved on forwards. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Godoy. That's a nicely weighted pass. Wins the duel this time. Chance here to counter. Clipped into space. Oh, that's clever. Shot a goal! Really well taken goal. And the second half is off to a flyer.
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
We have got ourselves a game here.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
So who's he picking out? Whips in a... Oh, what a climb! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
That's really well manoeuvred. Godoy, played out to the right. That's really well manoeuvred. Moved on forwards. And it's played forward. Well timed, excellent interception. Godoy. Oh, can he get onto this? Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Played into the middle. Firmly met. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. This looks promising. Aim forwards. Proves too strong. That's a lovely, neat pass. That's really well manoeuvred. That's tidy. Godoy. Oh, it's come loose. Panama have a free kick. Godoy. And it's played forward, calmly anticipates. Looking to break at pace.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Moved on forwards. And that is as far as they're going to go. That has been cut short. Aim forwards. Now that's well seen too. It's a throw-in. That's really well manoeuvred. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Showing good feet.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here. That's really good energy being shown by some of those forwards out there, keeping that defence honest.
Yeah, they look like they really want it.
Yeah, it's pretty sapping, especially at this stage, Peter, but they need to be quick with the press here.
Tries to get it clear. Oh, good spread. Moved on forwards. Could move up a gear here. And the shot! Oh, denied brilliantly!
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Punched away. Godoy. Over to the left. Big chance! And it's played forward. And that has been cleared. Gets it away. Wins the duel this time. Cuts out the pass. Aim forwards. South Africa suddenly appear frail.
Yes, from comfort zone to a stage of
Can he finish? More pressure on the opposition goal.
South Africa really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
It's a mighty effort! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Godoy. Godoy. Now who's going to be first to this? Could try cutting inside here. That's an excellent interception. That's good pressure, good intensity.
Well, he's profited handsomely already in this match, and at last their sense of danger has brought them to a possible solution.
Now what's he got in mind? Panama disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Oh, such a clever touch. Delivered across. Tries to get it clear. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Physical challenge. And now the breakaway. Out to the right. Played back in. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Cleared away. Referee's awarded a free kick. Referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. He's gone for the shot. Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. Here comes and climbs up big. He's still got it. Needs a mighty effort. He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Godoy is onto it in a flash. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Clearly not happy with that. Oh, it's played into the... Oh, what a climb! Sticks it away! That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
And now he has two. So the lead now is 2.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Oh, they could be caught out here. Oh, smashing header! Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Plays it across. Can he finish? That had everyone off their seats.
Oh, did the keeper have that covered? I'm not sure he did. I think I need a replay on that one.
That's really well manoeuvred. Great defending, strong and determined. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Now then, the ball's come loose. Moved on forwards. Good work on the right flank here. Clears it away. Does really well to win the ball there. Muscular approach does pay off here. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Keeps on running. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. And it's played forward. He's through here. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Nice control. And they can counter here. That's really well manoeuvred. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Godoy. Aim forwards. It's a fine run and he's happy to keep going. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Played out to the right. Ball's played through. That looks a good cross. That has been knocked clear. Wins the duel this time. Moved on forwards. Just 5 minutes left. And it's played forward. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Great defending, strong and determined. Shot, surely!
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it. I bet you the keeper is very relieved.
Played out wide. And it's lofted through here. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Godoy. Aim forwards. Searching pass he's played there. Oh, that's a foul and the whistle's gone. It's a straight red. He has been given his marching orders. The players protesting furiously, but there's little or no sympathy from the ref. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. Oh, good stop, it had to be. A chance to play it in. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. That'll be a throw-in. Lobbed in behind. And that pass just didn't quite work. Godoy. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Gets a good foot in there. And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. And the shot! It's anyone's ball now. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Up he goes! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are cruising away. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
South Africa blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Oh, can he get onto this? Succumbs to the pressure. Can he spark a counter here? Ambitious ball here. That's a fabulous... Tries a shot! They've done it! Yet another goal in an awesome performance! They are in complete charge! Really tidily gathered and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, that's really winded.
And time is up. South Africa pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves in the manner they wanted right from the start. A show all about one side's remorselessness, ruthlessness, relentlessness. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
South Africa decisively doing what they needed to. I mean, let's be honest, it wasn't a fair fight to start with, so if they played to their strengths, there was always going to be one winner.
So thank you.